Okay, this is one corner of my property, and that is not in dispute. But what happens is this new line that the neighbor has laid out is not where the fence was, which she has been gradually removing over the past few days. So I'm going to walk the line to identify where the boundary the boundary fence was. Everything to the right of those posts that I'm about to walk to is land that I have maintained for the past 22 years at my expense, and it used to be a jungle. So here's one of the remaining fence posts, and I put up all these erosion control measures. And this wire fence is mine, but she's removing it. So there's one of the posts, and then of course here's the new line. And this, I'm walking right in the middle of the easement itself. All these stakes are mine to stop the erosion. And I laid jute all up and down this whole stretch to stop the erosion. You know, maintained all these old yew trees. Well, not maintained, removed them. And here's another post. Now see, it's getting further and further apart the further you go. And she's already removed evidence of the old fence. I'm trying to walk it as closely as I possibly can. Right here. Yeah. And she removed all, those boards on the other side I put in, but I had boards like that going all up and down here to stop the erosion. She removed them all. And we're coming to the other fence post, which probably won't be here after tomorrow, so that's why I'm doing this. So here's the other fence post, and as you can see, that angle, actually the further you go, the more of the easement there is. So this is the easement from this fence here all the way down to that corner marker, which is not in dispute. It's just that the angle of the fence that was put up decades ago apparently was not on the surveyed boundary line. But here is the problem, and it's a little hard to get up here, so I'm going to do over here. See, at this point, this corner of the property, and there is a stake there from some past survey, probably mine from 22 years ago, but it got buried over the years. I had no idea where the property line was until after I built this fence. We were shoring up this side. We discovered the old thing. So as you can see, this gate is not going to open if she puts up a fence here. So what I'm asking for is just a little triangle here. That's all I want, is just a little triangle from this point to, I need 4 feet. I need to be able to have a 4-foot clearance along this fence. And it becomes 4 feet right about here. So that's what I need, so that I can have access to that other portion of my property that is not in dispute. Okay, now I'm going to switch to measuring the distance from this fence to that post, and from that post to the chain link fence. So that way, after they remove it, we still know where the boundary line is. Oh, also, although it's such a small slice, I don't worry about it, but actually the chain link fence now is on the appropriate boundary line, but the original fence was more over here. It went straight to the corner of that fence. So even that section is an easement, but I don't care about that one.